right, let's get to it. So today we're going to do some milling of the cedar logs, but before that, to get my truck up here, there's a bunch of branches in the way so I can turn around. So here's what we're doing. To have room in here, we're just going to roll this over onto these are just some old cedar V-notched pieces to get the piece up off the ground. So we're just going to PV this over together. And we got lots of, I got the small PV. Okay, let's take her slow. 1, 2, 3. Slow. There. So now she's moved over. Can you move these two V-notchers here?
Yeah.
We'll move them. Okay, so the first step to Alaskan milling is put a flat edge on there, which is going to be the ladder. And then we're going to screw it in at certain intervals. Well, actually I've put holes in the top rungs of the ladder. One on the very end. And then it's actually pretty good. Usually it's a lot more wobbly than that. I get you to take some of these here, Keith. Like this. Break them like that, and then just kind of wedge them underneath them. Not too hard, just enough to hold them. Yeah, don't bang them hard. Just wherever you feel like, just go. Break them. It's pretty good, actually. Only where it's really on though. Okay. Let me go get the mill. This is my homemade oiler. It's just an old water bottle. And these are irrigation, plastic irrigation pipes for like small irrigation. Then it goes into here, and I'll turn it on once, not yet, but once after we get the saw started. Okay, I'm gonna be starting the saw out. Starting it out is the hardest part. In the sense of that'll be control. Keith's gonna film it on this side. And then I'll stop and put the oiler on and put the pulley on. So the rail rides the ladder. Hope this is long enough. Turn on the oiler. take a little bit to trim out here, one sec. Should start coming. Might have to suck it. Hose on that. Yeah. Coming? Keep your eye on it. And up here. Old boat kit. Just on a screw there. Okay, the oil's coming now. Are you zoomed in on it? And this is just my, I don't have to push so hard, I just pull. And put wedges in here. Just to hold it up. There we go. And I keep the saw running after the cutting just because it is quite warm and it's better for it to cool down slowly. Okay, Keith's gonna film it as I take this off. Now what I think we'll do, we'll take this back. We'll take all these back with us with the truck.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what it looks like. That actually cut like butter. I think it's because I've been milling maple lately, or pine, and that's really hard compared to this. But yeah, that just went through that like butter. Okay, what Keith and I are gonna do, we're gonna carry this to the truck. Now that was a pretty thick piece. I don't know if I needed to take that thick. But... oh well.
All right. So this piece?
Yeah. So here we are just getting the next log to mill the top off, and we're rolling it over again to get it away from the second log so they're not butt to butt, and we can mill through those. So the plan is to get the tops of these 3 logs done today while the mill is set to the right depth for the ladder. Look at the beautiful grain. It's beauty. We'll get this one prepped and ready for the ladder. Can you come up here and get the ladder, Keithy? After I get this cleaned off.
Yeah.
Just gonna take all the branches off. Put the wood end at this end. Something like that, maybe. Then if you can get those wedges piece and put underneath after I screw it down.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of an angle, I think, just for getting it a little straighter. especially here, both sides here. Start at this end. Start at this end. Don't wiggle it too much. Very, very subtle. Get a longer one than that, it'll just fall out. Some for here. Bark works. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, let's do her again. Here we go. One more time for the millie on the top. I like taking all the tops off while the saw's at a good height.
What about the rope?
What?
What about
Oh yeah, can you unscrew the bolt there? Put it on top of the other. All right, let's get to it. take this on the truck.
I can take this.
And we're doing the process one last time on this last log, which is actually a 10-footer. So same process, just from a different angle. As flush as possible to the log. Has to be done eventually anyway, but it just makes it easier putting the ladder on. It looks better. So this is the first process that we go through, and then the ladder will go on top of that, and we'll find a right orientation for it. Just have to kind of wiggle it around. And the smaller the log, the more rotation that the ladder has. That's why you'll see when we put branches underneath it to keep the ladder stable. Otherwise, it bends quite a bit. Some wet stuff underneath. Okay, the wedges. So I screw it down the center. I've got like a little pilot hole in each of the ladder rungs. So I screw that down to the log to the center, and then now we have to go along and find old pieces of wedged wood, or even the knots I cut off work quite well too, and just put it underneath the sides of the ladder to keep the ladder from bending out a square as you go along, because you want the ladder to be as straight as possible. Because if you just left it, the weight of the saw could torque it one way, and then you'd have kind of almost a curved piece of lumber in theory that you could just move along with the ladder. But so you want to keep it as square as possible. You can see that even the ladder moves there as we push those in there. You can see the ladder as we test it. You'll see the ladder kind of bend a bit if you look carefully. Lots more to go. Lots more to do. The narrower the log, the harder it is. can't have it higher than this. That's pretty good, I think. Okay. I don't think I'll hook this one up to anything. I'll just push it. It's been going pretty quick. It's been pretty easy cutting, knock on wood. Just get you to put the wedges in, but don't go near the saw when you're banging, because if you slip, fingers, whole hand gone.
Yeah.
So if the saw was here, you're like back here, like good 2 feet.
Okay.
That's a mistake that you can't take back, and it happens so quick you never know. Okay, let's carry this puppy. Okay. once you get up, push it forward a bit. Okay, I'm gonna take one end, there we go. One, two, three, go. So there we go. We've got 3 of the tops milled. It's lunchtime right now. We'll come back probably tomorrow. I'd come back after lunch, but I lose my helper, and it's nice to have someone to help move these boards. I think we're gonna do 2-inch cuts out of this one for lumber, and these ones will do my typical bench. We'll do 3 inches. I like 3 inches for bench. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.